One of the most anti-gun United States Supreme Court justices might be retiring ASAP. Normally that would be good news, but if the Democrats have their way, they're going to be able to appoint somebody quickly. Now, Democrat U.S. senators and other party members are reportedly considering persuading Supreme Court Justice Sonya Sotomayor to step down so that President Joe Biden can appoint a new liberal justice, just like Ketanji, and have them on the court for a couple to 3 decades. Of course, they want to do this before President-elect Donald Trump takes office on January 20th of 2025, and we already know that he's possibly looking at 2 appointments of his own because Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito are toying with retirement themselves. Let me tell you more about this Sonya Sotomayor thing, but first I want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that's Lear Capital. Guys, Lear's been saying it for over a year now that gold could soon hit $3,000 an ounce, and it's getting close. If you've ever bought some gold or silver, you are no doubt very happy that you have. If you haven't yet, then now might be the perfect time to get in. I chose Lear to help educate my viewers about the strategic need to own gold. It protects you and me against the enormous financial challenges we face in this country today, and likely will for a few more years to come. Lear has taught me that hope is not a financial strategy, but owning gold and silver is. So, if you don't own gold and you want to, I recommend you call the good people at Lear Capital, 1-800-260-5075, or head over to LearGG.com. Get their free information, ask them the questions, they are ready to speak with you, and there's no pressure to buy. Also ask them about their 24-hour risk-free purchase protection plan. And they've also had over $3 billion in trusted transactions and thousands of 5-star reviews. Lear Capital is the precious metal leader I trust, and so can you. 1-800-260-5075 or LearGG.com. Let's get back to this story, because this is a big one. Now, Sonya Sotomayor was appointed by President Barack Obama in 2009, and she is now 70 years old. She's the longest-serving Democrat-appointed U.S. Supreme Court judge on the court right now, and she has had a history of health issues, including she's had diabetes for a majority of her life. In 2018, if you've been following this channel and other news sources, she experienced some low blood sugar issues that had paramedics going to her home, and her health has been known to lawmakers to be an issue for a while now, and Democrats have generally avoided discussing it publicly, but with Biden's cognitive health concerns, their party's kind of fallen apart. With Republicans gaining control of the Senate after Tuesday's election, Democrats view Sotomayor's possible resignation as an opportunity to secure another liberal justice before Trump's inauguration. Now, according to Politico, one Democratic senator mentioned that while the topic has been discussed among members, they acknowledged that pushing for Sotomayor's retirement would be a risky play. No senator at all right now appears to be willing to be the first to publicly suggest her resignation, although there are several people on Twitter right now doing the same, asking her to step down now. Potential replacements for Sonya Sotomayor have been mentioned, with D.C. Circuit Judge J. Michelle Childs as a candidate and no good on guns. And Biden previously considered Childs before ultimately nominating Ketanji Brown Jackson, who took over for Justice Stephen Breyer. Now, known for her moderate stances, Childs received support from a couple Republican senators, including Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, old warmongering Lindsey. Some Democrats are already vocalizing the need for Biden to be given a chance to nominate one more Supreme Court justice before walking out the door. Now, Tuesday night, Miranda Yaver, a health policy professor at the University of Pittsburgh, posted on X that, quote, Sotomayor should retire tomorrow and let the lame duck Senate confirm her replacement. Also, David Dayen, who's the editor of the American Prospect, said on X the same thing, said that it would be a good day for Sotomayor to retire. Now, with only a little over 2 months, I think it's 72 days, 73 days, until Trump's inauguration, time constraints can complicate any potential attempt to replace Sonya Sotomayor. In order for it to happen, assurances would be needed from any wavering senators to avoid situations where, for example, like Senator Joe Manchin, who left the Democrat Party and might not support Biden's pick, or Republican Senators Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, they also might withhold support, leaving Democrats without enough votes to confirm any nominee. But for now, Democrats seem they will probably focus on confirming lower court judges, filling in some vacancies that would take away that opportunity from Donald Trump. And Justice Sotomayor, if you don't know, she's the first Latina and the third woman ever to serve on the United States Supreme Court. And we know how Joe Biden does things. If he does appoint, he would automatically pick another woman. If you remember when he was running for president, he said, I'm going to take a woman for vice president. Didn't even have any lined up because we don't pick things by, or we don't pick the people who take positions by their accomplishments or their accolades or their skill set. He just wanted a woman, and then later said it would be a black woman. And then he was thrust with the lady who lost the election on Tuesday, old cackling Kamala. So I will keep you up to date on this. This is probably going to be a very quickly moving issue here because they don't have a lot of time. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen quick. Hopefully, Sonya Sotomayor stays on because sometimes it's better with the enemy you know than the one you don't. And yeah, she doesn't have much longer on the court where a replacement would be on for 30, 40, 50 years. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe to this channel if you want to stay in the know here on the Supreme Court drama. I'll keep you in the loop. Take care.